On a quiet winter evening, when the air was cold and the streets glowed with festive lights, a small town prepared for Christmas. But in the middle of the town, in the simple little house, lived a girl named Lena and her grandmother. They did not have much, no glittering ornaments, no shiny store bought decoration, and no big Christmas tree. Every year, the children of the neighborhood would decorate tall green pinecone greens pine trees, their houses filled with bright colors, sparkling lights, and ornaments that shimmered like stars. Lena would watch, smiling softly, but she always felt a little sad. But she knew this year again they could not buy a tree, Christmas trees especially. One evening, as she sat by the window, her grandmother called out to her gently, "Grandmother, Lena, my child, Christmas is not about what we buy, it is about what we create, what we feel, and what we share." Lena looked confused. "But Grandma, without a tree, how will Christmas feel like Christmas?" The grandmother smiled, her eyes shining with warmth. "Grandmother, come with me, let me show you something special." They walked to the old wooden shed behind the house. Inside were things most people would throw away: cardboard boxes, old glass jars, pines, leftover yarn, broken buttons, twigs, fabric pieces, paper roll, bottle caps, even fallen branches. Grandmother picked up a handful of items and Grandmother said, "Christmas trees are not always green and tall. Christmas trees are hard, built with love." Lena listened carefully. Grandmother said, "Let's make something together." They looked at an old cardboard box, cut into a triangle and shaped it like a tree. They wrapped it with green yarn left over from old sweater. They attached pine cones Lena had gathered from the park. They make little stars from bottle caps, painted gold with turmeric water. They used newspaper twisted into little roses. Painted with leftover nail polish, they made a little tree stand using glass jars filled with tiny stones. They wrapped warm fairy lights inside the jars so the tree glowed from the beneath. Slowly, piece by piece, scrap by scrap, by memory, a tree of love took shape. Not expensive, not perfect, but full of heart. When they were done, Lena stepped back and her eyes widened. It was beautiful. Not just a decoration, but a story of patience, creativity, and love. Grandmother said, "You see, Lena, Christmas is not in the things we buy, Christmas lives in the hope we create." The next day, children from the neighborhood came to visit. They saw Lena's recycled Christmas tree. Suddenly their shiny store decoration felt different. Pretty, yes, but without a story. One of the children whispered, "Children, your tree, it feels warm, like it has a heart." Soon more people gathered. Mother asked how to make one. Father brought unused wood, empty jars, old ribbons. Children collected pinecone leaves, and slowly something magical happened. The whole neighborhood began creating their own Christmas trees from old things, forgotten things, recycled things. The town that once glittered with expensive lights now glowed with handmade love. Every tree was different, every tree represented someone's story, and the town became more beautiful than it had ever been. So the Christmas Lena understood something that stayed with her forever. Christmas is not about having more. Christmas is about giving more from the heart. The old can become new, the forgotten become beautiful. The little things can become magic. So this Christmas, Don't forget, don't worry if you don't cannot buy new things. Search your home, search your memories, search your heart, because sometimes the most beautiful Christmas tree is one made with love. Happy festival. May your home be warm, may your heart be full, may your hearts always create magic. Thank you. Be a part of this journey. Have a very nice and very good day. God bless you all. Take care of yourself and your family members. On a quiet winter evening,